Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. In today's video update here for Gala, we are trading at 0.03657, 24-hour volume, we are still up 63%, and market cap, we're up 3.16%. Crazy, 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 guys. Okay, so heading over to our daily chart here. Again, I am using high Kanashi candles. I'm going to switch over just slightly for our candlesticks, regular ones, so we can see. Again, the uptrend is actually pretty good here. If we can take a look at the candlestick body itself, retraced here at 3797 so far. Again, for our high, retesting this area of resistance. As we can see, the other area that I wanted to show you, or last video here, was being careful around the 78% as a retest of our resistance line, and also a possible crossover that we saw, which was very, very beautiful to see. Switching over to high Kanashi, as we can see again, parabolic SAR at the very bottom has confirmed 1, 2, 3. I mean, the only thing that I would be taking a look at here is, again, the candlestick wicks at the very bottom. We do have one candlestick leading into the first dot, and then the third candlestick into this dot here. I would essentially wait until this candlestick has closed and then see the next candlestick, because number one, we're hitting in a high area of an RSI here. So I'm just going to open up this RSI so it's easier for you to see. So roughly around Saturday, September 17th, we saw as high as 43% here for the RSI. When we take a look at what occurred, there was a decrease of our MACD indicator, seeing that RSI flipped over to the red area. Okay, here is another example of the RSI being around this area. So 42% of the RSI. I know, again, we've been peaking around the 45% or 43% here, but this one here was as low as 42% until we see the RSI drop. And what we see here too was the peak of the MACD indicator. So if we see here at this level, it's only 4 bars at the very peak here. But again, back here on September 9th, we saw 4 bars and then a decrease on that bar here. And the RSI was roughly around 47%. So keep in mind, the RSI is still in the high territories based on the history here of 47, 43, and 42. So what we'll need in order to break that history is we need a massive boost in the volume. However, volume is very minimal here, especially on those peaks here at 58 million. Even though that does sound like a lot, in the millions, in order for us, again, to break the RSI, we need to be pumping this coin twice as much at least in order to break that history. Okay, so just be very careful in a daily time frame. As we can see, we've already peaked up at the 45%, and we may see the price come down. Enough of the daily chart. Let's head over to our immediate short term for 2 hours, you guys. I'm going to take a sneak peek at the 4 hours. 4 hours here, again, we are treading at the very top. We see this engulfing candlestick of this red as we saw the RSI's bounce here. We can see it again. It bounced very nicely. It may have triggered a selling opportunity, but bounced off really nicely, triggering a buying opportunity here. Now, switching over to high Kanashi, the trend itself looks pretty good in this uptrend. We see the MACD indicator still trending pretty well. So when we're able to see these two together, really the wicks at the very bottom of these candlesticks are non-existent. The momentum is going to go strongly here. Okay, so far it's going good. If we were to see some red candlesticks, a consecutive of 2 or 3 candlesticks in high Kanashi on our chart, then that would be more of an alert sign or a warning sign that a sell signal may be in the future here. So heading over to the 2-hour time frame, very, very lightly here, you guys. If you are trading 2 hours, be very cautious. We see the RSI lines may come together. We've seen a really nice bump here, support coming up, but however, we may see that 2 lines cross over. Now, if we see those 2 lines cross over and the MACD itself has crossed over into the red, price is going to retrace down. Okay, so this is 2-hour time frame. Let's take a look here at a retracement level around that area, and we can see we've been actually coming close to the 20 moving or 200 moving average here. So we've got the 200 moving average and the 20 moving average colliding here. Normally people say that if you have a high moving average crossing over a lower moving average, it may be a death cross, especially if the moving average goes above the price action. But so long again as we are continuously staying above these two moving averages, then we should be able to continue this uptrend. But there are a few pullbacks in this marketplace as the RSI is considered to be high at 68. But normally we see drops roughly around these peaks here at 72% for Gala. So if you see the RSI, in my opinion, at 72%, I'd rather bag those profits there. But that's kind of my video today for Gala. Let me know what you guys think down below. Like and subscribe to the channel as well, but I'll see you next time. Bye.